And sorry about the audio on last week's episode.
Hmm. Okay.
So, how were you guys this week?
Got had a cold and a ripped up throat for the week.
Oh, fun.
Allergies? Or just a cold?
I think a cold. Then everyone's like, "Oh, you didn't have a fever, so it's impossible for you to have gotten a cold. It must have been your allergies."
Hmm. And as far as I know, everybody's showing up tonight, so we'll do Feywild.
Mm-hmm. May I get to play this session?
Sorry about that.
Nah, it's my own fault. I was just looking for something even just weaker that would die in the battle to be participate. Like, would you have let me summon something from my druid spells to join them in the fight?
That's a good question. I would say yes, because it wouldn't be a divine summon.
Okay.
So, for future reference.
Alrighty.
So, we now have 3 immortals.
Yeah, you still have the boon of immortal?
Maybe, probably.
Yes, she does. At least according to my notes.
I had lost track in the get rid of it, get rid of it.
Yeah, because you were given the chance to replace the tracking one
Yes.
with a different one, and you chose to replace it with the same.
Yes.
So that's what I have in my notes.
Yeah.
Are you chatting with Eric?
Oh, me? No, I
No.
had a video I was playing in the background.
Oh, I heard a giggle, so.
Hey.
Yeah. It's a bunch of people doing different cosplays,
Okay.
and they did a little performance, and it was funny.
Hi, Katie.
I am very tired. AC season is ramping up, and I unfortunately let my circadian rhythm get fucked up.
Oh no.
So, yeah. But good news is that I'm going to be busy. This is also kind of bad news. This is I'm going to be busy.
No.
How is everyone else?
I'm good. I guess Ben's fighting off the end of a cold, and I think
Well, that
Hannah's
sucks.
okay.
Oh,
I'm fine.
shoot, I forgot to level up.
Well, you have time now.
Yep, that's true.
And since Eric has not posted his normal weekly midweek check-in, I'm guessing he's had a
Maybe.
busy week.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, fuck. Are you okay, Hannah?
Yeah, it's the Final Fantasy Fan Festival stream, and I figured while we were waiting on Eric, I'd watch the cosplay kind of showcase. And they're letting people when they go up there do like sort of like 2-second mini skits. So one person was holding a stuffed animal character and like starts throttling them on stage.
Oh.
Oh, good, clean entertainment.
Well, I mean, this is a game where like they apparently part of the I missed that part, but they're part of their like presentation on the future of the game was like about how a lot of our player base are like parents with like full-time jobs, so we're trying to be very understanding about that. Which I mean, it's fair because the amount of times I've been in a dungeon with people and like they're like, "Hey, my kid threw up," and we're like, "Oh," and people are like, "Oh, go ahead, go take care of it. We can
Yeah.
wait."
Yeah, I mean,
Just
you
let
know,
us know if you're not coming back. If you have to leave. But
Dave did that quite frequently.
yep.
Ugh.
So
Okay.
Yeah, I think only once did I ever hear Dave go, "Don't make me," before he muted his microphone.
yeah.
It's like, well, there's a situation
Yep.
that a child's probably going to imagine a fate worse than death or death.
Yep.
Oh, I'm also on phones again this
Oh,
weekend.
I'm sorry.
To be fair, it hasn't been a lot of water heaters. It's been a lot of ACs, and I don't have to handle that. We have a guy named Jason does that.
So you just literally have to be like, oh, okay, I will inform Jason.
Yeah, literally just like, oh, this is for Jason. Forward that email. So,
Fair.
and he does it on the yeah, when he books his appointments. But oh my god, it went from like I went from working like maybe a day to 2 days a week to next week I'm working 4 out of the 5 days on like
Oh.
3 of which are combos, which combos are furnace and AC changes at the same time. So,
Oh.
a lot to do.
Full days.
Yep. I don't know what to take since both are right now, both are just ASIs or feats.
Yeah.
I want to see what's down the line for Paladin and make a choice there.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is the whole zone thing, but do they stack?
Zone? Like the
Uh,
oh, the aura
you know,
protection.
the auras, yeah.
Yeah. That's at level 6. I would be at level 4. I do get an extra attack on level 5.
Well,
Uh,
not unless you don't actually at level 5. You don't get anything at level 5.
what do you mean?
You already got
Because
your
I
extra
already
attack
have
from
like
Barbarian.
yeah, okay. But yeah, so
You get your second level spell slots, I think.
my fucking head hurts.
That
5
sounds
or
right.
5.5.
That sounds right that my head hurts.
She's
I
doing
think
2014 rules, so
yeah.
All right. So yeah, you at level 5 you do get your second level spell slots, but no, you don't get your extra attack. It needs to have the X2 next to it for you to get another attack.
Damn. Oh, by the way, insider tip. They're changed. Oh, they might not for you guys since you guys backed out of the Montreal protocol.
Oh.
what?
They're changing the refrigerants from 410A to 454B. So one of the things that is happening, at least with my company, is we're trying to sell off as much stock at 410A before, it has to be completely
Yeah.
phased out. So it might unfortunately I'm not sure if it extends to the US, but now is the time to go AC hunting.
Oh, I'm sure it will at some point extend to the United States.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they're also doing it. Here's the thing: is that the whole Montreal protocol is banning HFCLs, which we haven't used since the 90s. But unless they're going to be making new ones, the thing is that like efficiency, like the efficient kind of like the high efficiency models do the compressors for old like R22 systems. They work like a fucking like a motherfucking workhorse, but they draw a way more power than the ones that we have now. So they'd have to do some testing. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go Pally.
Oh,
Did
you're
I
level up.
actually level
Hello.
my
Hello.
I don't think I actually leveled. Now that I think about it, I don't think I actually leveled up either.
Oh, well, I'm no longer late. I'm no longer late, being that two people aren't ready to play.
I meant to do it the next morning, but I had stuff happen.
I also meant to do it the next morning, and then I ended up flooring for 8 hours.
I
Yeah.
gotta toss you this spell real quick, Tony.
Okay.
Let's see. It's a third party, but it is a published third party. So wanted to see if you're okay with me having this. Bloop. I love considering
Where are you posting
I
it?
think it's kind considering it, I think it's kind of appropriate.
Did you put it in Discord or?
Yeah. I sent it directly to you.
Oh. Why is my Discord acting all funky now?
Yep.
Murder of crows.
Chris has another 4 a.m. start time.
Jesus. Why?
That's when her job asked her to come in. So she had 4 a.m. start time this morning. She has a 4 a.m. start time tomorrow.
Is she a
Oh.
nurse?
Nope.
Oh.
She works at e-commerce at Kroger's.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
She makes the orders. that people
Mm.
get for
Grocery,
pickup
grocery
orders.
stores are notorious.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Yep. Like I don't think it's that bad of a spell at all.
No, no, it's not.
but the flavor of it is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I rarely will go like outside of non-published material.
Okay, so while you guys are working on your level ups, just to let you know, I have an
Mhm.
open campaign for every other Monday from 7:30 p.m. Eastern, which would be 6:30 Central, to 9:30 p.m. Central. So I didn't know if you guys would be interested, but it's on Monday nights.
Unfortunately, I work Monday nights, so
Nope,
I
that's fine.
don't get home. Yeah, I start at 6:45 and don't get done like with the work until 8. So I'm not even
Yeah,
home. Like basically, when your game is starting, I'm working.
yeah. So, um, yeah, might be shifting my time a little bit. I was planning on at the end of June, but I might be pushing that back a few months.
I thought we kind of talked about for the Sunday game, right?
September, yes. Well, yes, September
Mm.
was what I was planning.
I
So,
don't know. I don't really want to commit to anything with everything
no, that's
being
fine.
up and down. So
Yeah.
It's one of those where when we get closer to the time to the actual start time, that's where
Yeah,
I figured that's where we get commitments in.
yeah, it's one of those things where it's like when it's the off season, I have so much time that I'm bored. But now that things are ramping up, it's like I don't.
yeah,
I feel like if I commit to something, then I'm going to be overwhelmed, and I'm going to be like, I just want to. I want to
Potato.
sleep for a million hours.
yeah. No, that's like I said, it's fine. I just figured I'd offer you guys first shot. So,
I mean, I actually would love to, but yeah, that's the problem. Is I'm
yeah.
literally working.
Coffee. If you have a
It,
chocolate bar, put a chocolate bar in a cup, fill the cup with hot coffee.
it's 7 o'clock here. If I have coffee now, I'll be up all night.
That's
And I
why you
have
put the
to.
chocolate bar in.
And I have to be at my sister's at 8 tomorrow to do more fucking stuff. My brother-in-law and my sister own a rental property, and in March they evicted their tenant, and now brother-in-law wants it to get it, what's it called? Ready for rent.
Rehabbed.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. I should probably put more points into my charisma. It ain't that good.
Are they paying you anything for your help?
Oh yeah, they're paying me. Otherwise,
Okay.
I shouldn't say. Otherwise, I wouldn't because I have done stuff for them just for a fucking sandwich. But yeah, they're paying. They pay very well as well. So
Yeah. I mean, it's okay to help out family occasionally, but if it's hard work, like a rehab, yeah. Uh,
yeah.
Otherwise, they're just taking advantage of you.
Oh yeah. But I mean, like it's also I do a lot of stuff for them, and they do pay me for like the hard labor. But it's also like family, and I like helping them when I can. I like
Sure.
helping out when I can.
Absolutely.
The one problem I'm thinking I might run into is I know my other sister is attempting to get pregnant, And when Sam first had her baby, when Layla was a newborn, her husband was out of town, so he had to do a lot of stuff alone. So, and I
Yeah,
was in
she needed
school.
help. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was in school, so I had the time. So after school, I would go to her house and just like, help where I could. Problem is, I'm not sure if I can do that with my other sister, Allie, because I'm not in school, I'm working, and it really depends on the season. I might not be able to help, but I also don't want to be like, oh, it makes me look like I prefer Sam over Allie, which is not the case, but it's one of those things.
Sure.
Anyway, I think I'm all leveled up. So
Okay. I'll tell you a little secret on how to handle that, and it's simply dedicate like 2 hours on a day that you regularly do not work, and just go over and go, hey, whatever you want, the next 2 hours is yours.
that's not a bad idea. Do something
Yeah.
like a weekend.
Yeah. And pick a day that works, where, you don't have that conflict, or potential conflict that might interfere with that. So if you're doing it consistently, I bet she'd love it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hannah, have we finished leveling up?
Yes, we have. I was basically at ASI, so,
Okay.
and that's about
Same.
it. Yeah.
Did you max
I have
out
level
something,
2.
or did you get a feat?
I didn't max out Dex because it wasn't going to help me that much with the current stuff I have on me.
And what's no
Because the thing
Six.
that I have something that ups my Dex, but it only ups it but it doesn't work after 20. So.
Hmm.
But I did increase my Constitution.
Which is gotta be helpful. Tony, is
Yep.
there? I just normal level up, right?
Yes.
Still. Okay. Any other
Yes.
things I need to be aware of? Any stat boosts or anything like that, or
Nope.
am I golden? All right,
You're good.
just making sure.
Alfonso doesn't have to level up.
Yeah.
He chose to level up to his maximum, and now he gets no level ups.
Of course, he's probably close to double the hit points of the rest of you.
Probably.
Probably. No, I chose like tough feet. I had like, so I have an extra to gain an extra double my levels. So I have about 400 HP.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are still standing in Lolth's vault. What do you do?
The loot gremlin.
Okay. Let's roll a perception check.
It's like, how cursed is everything in here?
Well, if you've ever seen The Mummy where he goes, this is cursed and that is cursed, it's probably going to be like that.
Yeah, I think everything's cursed in here. I rolled like shit and still made 23.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's see. Ooh, who is TF Phantom?
What? That's
What?
me.
Whoa, you got higher than me.
I did. Damn, I did.
That's why I'm like, why are you not saying anything? You got
Also-
higher than me.
Well, I was waiting for everything else. Also, how have you not noticed that my Roll20 name is Tia Phantom this entire time?
I don't know. For half a second, I thought it was just because how high it was. I thought it was Ben's character, but I was like, wait,
I'm
keep
not
going.
even in the room.
I know. I was like, wait. We're just waiting for Hannah to roll in at this point.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
that's okay. Oh, and as Ben, as the Lolth Queen is now dead, you are no longer prohibited from entering her vault.
Oh, okay.
Just
It's
as
open.
a side note. So,
Katie got
Well,
the highest roll.
I guess I then would attempt to appear there and greet you guys and help with the perceiving of them.
okay.
Side note, am I still humanoid before I forget?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So, Katie and Hannah.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Agravine and Solana hear noises coming from an area north of your position within the Raven Queen's vault. And it has a sound like somebody is cooking breakfast. You're hearing eggs crack.
What?
We somehow managed to get 25, 24, 23, 22.
Yeah. So there's that. What all of you see in the room that you're standing in is, besides the webs, there are black chests that almost seem as if they're mounted in positions in the wall. And then next to each chest appears to be at first glance, a mummified drow. But then you realize some of them are actually still alive.
Oh.
And about half of them have large pierce marks in the center of their bodies, as if they have been fed on.
Gross.
And let's
All
see.
right. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves and do some mercy killing.
Okay. So, yeah, rows of petrified cocoon drow, and they're not just drow; they're drow priestesses,
Ooh.
and they
Do we
line the
recognize
wall.
any of them?
No,
Okay. I guess keeping an eye out from that one draw priestess.
However, Solana, as you do some mercy killing,
Just snap
from
some necks.
a couple of them, one, a small rod falls, and from another, a set of brooches falls to the floor.
I'm gonna look at the rod and I'm gonna say, I don't think we should give this to Alfonso.
So
No,
the rod is made of obsidian, and it's like black as night.
I still think we should keep it away from Alfonso. I don't know to what extent his rod addiction
carried
is.
over.
You notice as you're handling it, it takes on the appearance more of like a spider fang.
Ew. I'll look at Fu and ask if he wants this thing, because I don't. I'm kind of holding it like just by the bottom, like you would hold something that you found in the garbage.
And somebody roll a d4, Fu or Solana.
Okay.
I will let Solana.
All right.
I acquia.
Ew. Don't bite me.
I.
Why do you do that? You'll just be so nice, just cuddling up to my arm, and then you'll bite it.
Okay.
Yeah, too.
So it's a total of 4 brooches. Fu, you notice that each brooch contains a soul stone that is occupied.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, I feel like I've gotten a lot of power back with the crown. So I go, can I identify him?
You can try, but first I need everybody who's in the vault to roll a saving throw.
Which one?
This is going to be Dex, because
Damn it,
as
Tony.
Solana destroys the first of the
Jesus.
bodies, she releases a necrotic shockwave.
Oh, God damn it! I didn't need to roll for that. All right. So everyone roll. Add 7 to whoever you just rolled.
20.
And the one is not supposed to be there. I didn't realize I had the pluses were actually not from guidance, but from bless.
Okay. Okay. So this ignores immunity.
Okay.
If you
What? Okay, go ahead.
It is a save for half. It is necrotic for the first 6 die, and force damage for the second 6 die.
Okay. And does it? And you says it ignores immunity, but does it ignore resistance, or?
So immunity becomes resistance, and resistance becomes nothing.
Okay, demotions.
There we go.
Okay.
Demotions. Yeah, I like that. I like that term, demotion.
Yeah.
All
So,
right. And is it the same for the force?
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you said the first 6 is necrotic and the second 6 is force.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, the force is the worst one. I guess let's see. What was the save DC? So everyone knows, Tony. I missed it. If you
24.
said 24.
Okay, so
Yeah. I actually saved.
yeah,
I
with the
saved.
plus
I saved Ben.
sevens. Yeah.
I
Sorry,
did
Solana.
nothing for Hannah.
Or Solana.
Yeah.
Well, with Hannah, you got 33.
Yeah.
All right. No offense to anyone else, but I'm going to use all of my lay on hands on myself.
I can heal you if you want.
Yeah, I can
I
heal
just-
you if you want.
I just
Real
touched
easy.
myself for 20 HP.
Yeah. Solana's gone wild, handling rods, touching herself.
I miss my wife too. I miss her a lot.
Okay.
Let's see, I gotta do math here.
Alfonso, did you entered the vault then, I assume?
Yeah, I entered the
Okay.
vault as soon as my character would realize it to join in and be with my group.
Okay.
12.
The chests, the black chests that are in the wall, You are aware that the chests are protected by venom sigils.
Okay.
Um,
Everyone get out.
Everyone get out.
Yeah, because I'm going to just pull them at, just tank the sigils.
Okay.
Because I have immunity to their to her, Loth's venom. Is one of the god abilities I gained.
-5 is 12. There we go.
So are we leaving, or is everyone else just gonna like?
step
I'll
outside
leave
the
if
chamber.
Alfonso. Yeah,
He
I'll
wants to
leave if
take.
Alfonso says
I'll
leave.
take it. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna try to identify the souls in the soul stone, Tony, and then
Okay.
I'll. I'm looking at the Fang, going like, interesting. How much evil is radiating off of it, the Fang?
Oh, it's one of Loth's own fangs that's imbued with magic.
I
So
said curse.
yeah, pretty evil. Yeah, even if it's not cursed, it's definitely evil.
I'm not sure we want this.
So yeah, 2d. So 6 seconds pass, and then 2d10. Okay, 9 hit points, and then yeah, and then 6 seconds, yeah, and then I just fully heal.
Hey, regeneration buddies.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's why I'm like, hey, okay, there's traps here. Everyone get out, since I can probably tank even their full damage, and if it is Lost Venom, I'm immune, and if the traps do go off, I just regenerate.
all right. Let me see. All right. So what do I need to roll to identify the souls, or do I just know because of soul magic?
You'll generally know. So one of them contains a. It's actually a phylactery. All of them are phylacteries, actually.
I go, oh, hello, liches.
Well, one is actually a phylactery for Lolth herself,
Mm.
and the other three are for Lolth priestesses.
I completely butchered the spelling of phylacteries. Oh, I was actually only off by one letter. I was actually never mind. Uh, lost, and 3 per priestesses. Do I recognize any of the priestesses as one of the ones that, as the big bad priest that got away from us?
No.
All right.
Hey Tony, with all this balance stuff, can I have like something like augury for is this action going to cause good or bad?
What action are we referring to?
Well, let's say trying to smash a phylactery.
Um, so smashing a phylactery would be a good thing,
Mm-hmm.
and smashing a highly evil phylactery like Loth's would potentially be a great thing.
Right, which may not be great because I'm trying to be all balance.
That sounds. Meanwhile, meanwhile, I'm holding up the phylactery in front of Agravine and Solana, going like,
Though I think one of the priests, I think I have been told enough that Lolth is too unstabling of a presence.
Okay. So, Alfonso, I'm taking it you dealt with all the sigils.
No, I haven't. No,
Okay.
the two of them haven't left the room.
Okay.
Oh, I can.
uh, I start walking away, going like, well. Is it the consequences of your actions?
Then I would at least try to do an Arcana check before I just go ripping them open.
Oh, thank you.
So I guide myself, and yes, get a 23 to detect whether the at what ease I can remove the sigils and such.
Well, the easiest way to remove the sigils is, of course,
Is dispel magic.
or just open the chest and let it trigger.
Well, yes, and then I'm just like, and can I detect can I detect what the radius of these are in case it's like a constitution that goes through walls and hits my allies?
No, it's a spray, and it's a 10
Okay,
foot cone.
well, all right. I just go ahead and open up then.
Okay. So, some of the chests contain lots and lots and lots of coin. Um, one contains, it sort of looks like a teapot, but it smells absolutely horrid. You're fairly confident it is poison.
Mm,
Um, there's uh, some light armor.
light armor.
Uh, oh, and there's a map of the vault.
Map of
And
the vault.
part of the map's one of the rooms in the vault is called the egg chamber.
Ah, sounds like something that the party needs to go squishy.
And another room is the divine seat,
All right,
aka her throne room.
the throne room.
Let's see. And then there's a hidden vault, which is labeled the Unwoven Secret.
Gee, wow. I suppose it makes as much sense as writing your password right next to your computer.
Yeah.
It's on a sticky note.
Mine's a hint next to a sticky note, or next to my computer on a sticky note.
Um, and Alfonso, roll a perception check.
Da, 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 da.
That's a 27.
Um, so after you've opened all the chests and you're standing there and kind of evaluating and reading the map, you notice a couple of distinct sounds. The first sound is kind of a whirring sound. You've heard it kind of before, but not quite exactly the same. But it sounds like the whirring of like a machine or the innards of a clock.
Mhm.
And then you hear a distinct second sound, which is like a gong going off. in a
Okay.
very steady, measured pace.
Okay. Well, I clean up
You
the poison and invite my party in to discuss this.
okay?
Did I grab? Oh, okay.
As you guys are just entering the vault, and I should ask, who is entering the vault? Everyone?
I'll do it.
Which vault? Which
There's
vault?
The
hen.
Lolths. The Lolths.
Yeah, yeah, the
vault.
general one, not the secret one yet.
Yeah. So, as each of you enter, you all begin to hear the whirring sound and the gong sound. And the gong sound is very regular. And each of you can roll perception checks. And actually, Alfonso, you can also roll an additional perception check.
Oh, okay.
It's at this moment you
8.
find out. Oh,
Oh, your
Oh.
shit.
oh my. Okay. Oh my God. 33.
Okay. Did you re-roll, Alfonso?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got a 21.
Okay. All right. So, Fu, you're the only one that picks this up. You said you speak Underdark or Undercommon?
Yeah, I speak any language technically, so.
Okay. So, you, in addition to all the other sounds, you also pick up in Undercommon 31, 30, 29, 28,
It's a clock
27,
counting down. I think we need to leave, everybody.
26.
Bye.
25.
I'm going out. I'm leaving.
24.
All right, goodbye.
Alright.
It's about to blow. This place so bad.
Alfonso, we might want to plug the hole too.
Wall of Force.
Oh.
I think I can do. Wall of Stone is the better one for me. I plug the hole with Wall of Stone, I guess.
Okay. Do you leave with anything that was in the vault?
I guess the poison and the light armor is
Okay.
what I wrote down.
Okay. And Fu and Solana have the brooches and the rod, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.